r/AskReddit. What life-changing item can you buy for less than $100? 24. I bought a book online about SQL for like $25 and then a course on Udemy for like $11.99. But went from a job earning $35,000 to $55,000 because I took time to learn a new skill. And if I end up staying and becoming a higher level analyst, salary is around 70 to 75k. Maybe data analysis isn't your gig, but learning a skill can be cheap in terms of money, more time consuming than anything but worthwhile. Light-hearted, but a pressure cooker. You can get one for around $100 and it can easily cook a genuinely staggering variety of food and cook it well. Edit. Till there are two types of people that use pressure cookers, people who use them to cook food and people who use them to make bombs. Edit 2. And people who use it to sterilize things. A good shop vacation. You will not believe how many uses around the house you'll find for it. Cobweb removal, water removal, gravel removal, vent cleaning, soot trap cleaning, after a good scrub, since it's likely dirty from other tasks, car vacuuming, dust sucking, the list goes on. Seriously, if you plan to buy or already own a home, go get a shop vacation. A good chef's knife and a cast iron skillet. When you have tools that are satisfying to use, cooking becomes less chore and more hobby. You'll end up eating healthier, cheaper than takeout at restaurant, and ditching the dull Walmart knife and scratched up non-stick aluminum skillet are the best place to start. Editing to add. Since so many are asking what to get, Victorinox 8 inches or 10 inches chef's knife and 10-inch Lodge cast iron skillet. These in my opinion are at the tippy top of the curve on quality to price ratio. These probably leave enough room in the budget to get a $2 steel from Goodwill and a large butcher block cutting board. As long as you use the steel with some regularity, a good knife should go a long time before it actually needs to be sharpened. Second edit. I agree that a good sharpener is important, but if you have $100 to spend today, you can wait on sharpener. As long as you have a steel to maintain the edge, you will need one, but not today. Also, I'm going to take another look at carbon steel skillets. A basic skincare routine. I'm talking like cleanse, moisturize, sunscreen, and if you're really adventurous / in need, get yourself a topical for acne or concerns. Amazing for your self-esteem and also becomes a form of self-care eventually. It's so easy to forget to take care of yourself. A bidet attachment for your toilet. Luke's bidet has some great models around $40. It sounds weird and feels weird at first, but I guarantee my arsehole is cleaner than yours. Ladies love it. Definitely helps when you have the fire shits. Also saves on paper consumption. Prescription contact lens. Edit. Didn't realize how many people would want to know where to order. So far my fastest option is ordering from opticontacts.com. They will only take a week or less. Lens.me is another option with more exotic brands, but they take much longer to arrive as they ship out of Dubai. Neither will ask for prescription from doctor. You just manually input your RX. A good set of cookware, whether it's pots and pans or a good chef's knife. Every investment I make in my kitchen increases my quality of life. Edit. I feel like a few people are being deliberately negative about this. For those of you who honestly don't think that you can buy good cookware for under $100, I encourage you to temper your expectations of what good is and check out Amazon right now. If you want a full-blown set of decent pots and pans, there is a ceramic set for around $85 right now. Ceramic cookware is what I started learning to cook on. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than any Teflon or imitation Teflon crap out there. If you prefer iron like I do, Lodge is a great company and they have a 10-inch iron skillet on sale for $15 right now. Pair that with a decent chef's knife from Mercer, $45, the brand I'm currently using. Then throw in a Dutch oven. Looks like you can get one from Lodge for $40 and it has a decent rating. And you're good to go. Those 3 tools will last for life if taken care of, and you can make so much with them. A shepherd's pie, pizza, fresh bread, soups, and stews, stir fry. I mean almost anything. Pro tip, even if it says Prezi seasoned, look up how to season it anyway. And never use soap on your iron. Scrub it in the sink under hot water, heat it up on the stove to get the moisture off fast. When it cools off, rub it down with any old cooking oils. Just a thin layer with a paper towel will do. A Brita filter water pitcher and reusable bottles. I cut out most drinks aside from water back in October and we were going through 2+ cases a week. It was expensive, heavy, took up way too much space, and was such a waste of plastic. I ended up buying a Brita pitcher from Walmart for about $18. We fill it up 2 or 3 times a day and everyone has their own water bottle now. When quarantine started and no one could find bottled water, but we were good. There were so many positives to buying the Brita pitcher that I wish I had bought it years ago. Upgraded my box spring, pillow, and purchased a sound machine before lockdown. I've had more solid sleep, and I'm having quite more pleasant days. I live with anxiety and PTSD, and am a cannabis user, medically/proper channels. As a father of 3, 4th en route, life is simply compounding with interior place issues. After I upgraded my box spring and pillow, I purchased a sound machine. To be honest, each of these 3 things will elevate your sleeping and alter you days to come, not to mention the medical. Each of these things are separately $100. A kitchen scale. Completely changed my food consumption since I could easily measure portions. I learned what they actually should be, not what we in the US act like they are. That plus MyFitnessPal, the free version, even, equals me losing 120 pounds over 18 months and developing a much healthier relationship with food and eating. Very simple tools, but great for enacting real, lasting change. 100-foot Ethernet cable. Technology has not yet improved to the point where wireless communication is reliable or fast enough to compare to wired. For large downloads and gaming, anyway, Wi-Fi is fine for anything you could do on a phone. Rice cooker. That sucker kept me fed during depression, when I barely had the energy to get out of bed. Takes less than nothing to get some rice in there and flip the switch. Want something sweet? Throw coconut and sugar in there. Want flavor but can't be asked to make anything? Get some Spanish rice or saffron coin. You can throw tofu in there with it if you need. Yeah, it's not the best for you, but hot food is better than no food. A Kindle, or any similar e-reader. If you don't read a lot, but you'd like to, it's great. You can download any books you want for almost nothing, or literally nothing on some websites, and the fact that you don't have to go to the bookstore to buy books will make you much more inclined to read. Also, it takes up little to no space, needs charging only every few weeks, so overall it'll make it easier for you to read and be motivated.